Wait a second, I feel like I clicked on a video about deep breathing exercises for stress and anxiety, so why are you on your yoga mat with a chair? Well, welcome, friend. I'm Caren Baginski, and I'm the author of Restorative Yoga, Relax, Restore, Re-energize. And today, I'm going to teach you 3 simple deep breathing exercises for stress and anxiety relief that involve a little bit of gentle movement. What I've found, and probably your experience has been as well, is that when you just try to breathe, when you sit or lie down and you just try to breathe when you're anxious, it doesn't always help. So we're going to channel some of that restless anxiety that you might be carrying in your body using some very simple props that you already have in your house. So I've got a yoga chair here. Find your way to any other chair that's firmly anchored either on your yoga mat or on a carpet. And if you don't have this, you can use a countertop and your yoga mat. Let's get started. Now that you're standing up at the back of your chair or holding onto a table or a kitchen counter, let's grab it with both hands and step up quite close with your feet, toes pointing straight forward. Now simply step your left leg back into a lunge. Arrange your front right knee so it's stacked directly on top of your ankle. Again, the toes are pointing straight forward, and now lift up through the back heel and rock the weight side to side from the big toe to the pinky toe until you feel like you're equally weighted right in the center of your left foot. Continue to hold onto the chair, and if you notice when you start to lift your chest, you have any ache or pain in your low back, bend your back knee. Alternatively, you can keep holding forward like this and lengthen through your back leg. So make sure this feels comfortable and okay for your body. Next thing we're going to do to facilitate deeper breathing is stretch on an inhale, the left arm forward and up. Keep holding on with your right hand and dive heavy weight deep into that right heel. Now press back through the back heel as you stretch those left fingertips up toward the sky even more. And start the process of breathing even deeper into your whole left side. Feel as you inhale a lightness reach into your fingertips. And as you exhale, relaxing the mouth, the chest, the shoulders. Inhale deeply into the left lung, the left ribs. And let everything as you exhale come back into the center. Building strength in the legs, but also stretching through this whole left side. Let's continue with a couple more expansive rounds of breath in and out, just keeping your gaze forward, your shoulders soften. The more that you breathe, and the more effortless you let the breath become, the more opening you'll find on this side. On your next exhale, just release your hand straight down to the chair. Lean forward, giant step forward, come to stand, and just notice for a moment any feeling of openness in this left side, left hip, left foot, left ribs. See where that change of just the simple few moments of breathing and stepping into a lunge, see what that's affected in your body. Now let's move on to the other side. So holding on to the chair or the counter, step back with your right foot. Arrange yourself in your lunge, doing a little check-in with front heel, knee stacks on top, and then back heel, rotate to pinky, big toe, and find yourself right in the middle, someplace where you feel strong and active through both legs. It feels a little like the inner thighs are pulling toward one another. And then let's inhale, right arm stretches all the way overhead. Deep, spacious breath into this whole right side. As you breathe in, imagine the breath moving outward, expanding outward 360 degrees through the ribcage. And then when you breathe out, stretch up a little bit more through your fingertips, soften your shoulder blades. Reach back energetically through the back heel so that you find even more length from the heel to the fingers. Notice if there's any tension that's crept into the face or the jaw and relax that. Stay steady with your breath. Try not to force it. Breathe into your whole right side. One more inhale. And as you're ready, exhale, lower your hand back down to hold. Lean forward, take a step forward. And then standing for a moment, release your hands by your sides and notice if there's any shift or change in this right hip, in the right waist, even up into the chest area. Is there a sense of freedom that didn't exist there just a moment ago? Take one breath all the way into the crown of your head as if you could reach that breath all the way there. And the next breath out into the soles of the feet. Here, grounded, rooted, just this moment. Our next exercise is half dog at the chair. So turn to face the chair and hold onto it, or you're gripping the counter edge, and then just walk your feet back until you form an L shape, or a downward dog facing shape where your chest goes a little bit lower than your pelvis. For a bit more traction and feeling like you can get more length through your spine, which is what we're aiming to do, bend into your knees, push forward into the chair, separating your shoulder blades wide, relaxing your head, gazes down, and then lift and spread through the toes and set them all back down, pushing down into the toes to feel the arches lift. Now lift up from your navel point. Draw it up and in ever so slightly as if you could gently breathe into the back, the lower back area, and start the process of breathing easy to your capacity without any strain, feeling a sense of push and pull, pushing at the chair in front of you and pulling back with your hips away from the chair. So emptying your breath. Inhale, breathe into your upper back, your mid back, your low back. Exhale, keep the length, release the breath. Inhale, breathe into the back. Maybe exhale out through the mouth as you continue to push and pull through the spine. Feel the armpits lift and broaden. Let's take a couple more. Filling up, getting strong. Exhaling, releasing tension, releasing worry. One more. Inhale. Get as long as you possibly can. Exhale, let it go. To avoid getting dizzy, now start to slowly lift the head, slowly walk the feet forward, holding on to the edge of your support. Come to standing. Roll the shoulders up, down, and back. And feel that sense of energy that might be flooding through your chest right now. We'll come to have a seat on this chair or on the floor, whatever feels best for you. And we'll continue with the third deep breathing exercise. As you arrive in a seat, let your hands rest comfortably on your body. And create a sense of alertness in your spine, but also feeling relaxed in your shoulders and in your jaw. This pranayama that we'll move into next, this yoga breathing exercise, is called Viloma Pranayama. We'll take little sips of air in through the nose and then one great big exhale out through the nose. The idea is to act as if you're trying to fill up bit by bit a precious container, this container of your body. And then on the exhale, there's an opportunity to pour out what you don't need, to give it back over to earth. Let her recycle it. So that's your anxiety, that's your stress, that's your worry. Visualize that pouring out of you, tethering you into feeling more grounded and more centered. Let's try this together. We'll do 6 rounds. I'll walk you through the first one, and then please feel free to go at your own pace because all of our breath capacities are a little bit different. All right, let's empty the air now. And begin. Sips of air in through the nose. Big exhale through the nose. Just like that. Little sips of air in. Continue at your own pace, imagining that you're filling up from the bottom to the top of your torso, and then pouring that back out all at once with your exhale. As you continue, do a little less effort, a little less sniffing in, a little less lifting of shoulders. Just breathe into what's here. Breathe out of what's here. Let yourself relax into it. Find one more complete round, relaxing into the breath. And when you've reached your exhale, empty the breath. Let the body breathe how it wants, and if it feels comfortable, close your eyes. Or you could gaze downward at one unmoving point. Observe how you feel, sensing the stream of effortless air moving in and out. Knowing that you don't need to force it, control it, manage it, or change it. With this sense of calm rootedness, invite yourself into the rest of your day. Open your eyes. Thanks so much for practicing with me. I sincerely hope that this was helpful for you, and I'd love to hear from you in those comments below. If you feel like you are a little bit more free and light and able to breathe deeper as a result of these 3 exercises that we've done together. As always, it means a lot if you like this video or subscribe to my channel for new weekly yoga and meditation and breathing exercise videos to help you transform busy into being. If you're totally into the power of the breath and you'd like to continue practicing yoga breathing techniques, check out this video down here. It's a simple 10-minute yoga breathing practice for energy and calm to start your day. I'll see you in the next one.